I'm thinking we're gonna go down below because that will help us find more shrines. Because something that we discovered is that everywhere there's a shrine, there's a light route underneath. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of details. Like, I don't even. I don't want to speculate too much on it just yet because it's just there's a lot of sus shit as usual. Okay, so we got the sword now. Yeah, I think we're gonna go in a hole. And let's see, this might be a good one to go in because it looks like it looks like I haven't got anything there. So let's go here. There. I'll be able to jump in a hole. Yeah. Like I said, that's why I'm saying there's like a lot of such shit. I'm not gonna speculate too much about it on this Juche's day. We're gonna be focused more on Juche. Okay, now where the fuck is this hole at? Oh, there it is. The Green Beret guy said, yeah. See, that's why I don't watch Amy right there, Bob, because
when the glow of
the Green Beret guy that she had on
upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
Ashkush, welcome in, comrade. Great to see you. So the Green Beret guy that Amy had on said that Israel and US shouldn't be quote unquote behaving like Hamas. And doing so makes them lose their humanity. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, yeah, to occupiers, yeah. But that's what I'm fuck that guy saying it, right? Like we all know he's gonna say shit like that. But like here's the thing. That's why I say like Amy is a Zionist. And democracy, or at least I mean functionally she's like helping Zionists, you know what I mean? Like anytime there's people to come on, like she'll even contrast, like she'll have like maybe a Palestinian on one time, but then the very next time it'll be like this Israeli person that she interviews, you know. And like the most qualified people to talk about this situation are progressive Israelis or people who formerly lived in Israel, or you know what I mean. It's like it's very obvious what she does, what Democracy Now does. And like whether Amy realizes or not, it serves Zionists. Whether that's her intention or not is like kind of irrelevant. Sucks for her if that's not her intention and that's what's happening, but you know, what can you do? And it's not my consideration. I'm not gonna like try and psychologize anyone. Either way, the function is what matters to me. But yeah, they always do that. That's why I don't watch Democracy Now. They have probably given more airtime and more platforming to fucking Zionists than they have to like Palestinians during this entire thing. If we're being realistic. What's this? I need to make some sort of rail thing. I'm assuming, like this. Very obvious, right? Look at us go. Yay! Okay, we got another one here. A long one that falls off when it gets around that corner. So I gotta make it so it can go through the corner. Don't mind me, I like to whistle a lot. So wait. If I put these like wings? Well, damn. Things you find when organizing. Yeah, seriously, but okay, here we go. It's too wedged like that. I have to unwedge it and then just jump quickly. Hopefully this works. I'm sure it will. Gorgeous. Dave, welcome in, comrade. Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so now we have this piece. Oh, we have other pieces too. So now we need to go over here. Okay, that will fit there. Like, so can I just do the same thing, basically, I wonder? I mean, I might as well experiment. Why not experiment, right? Can literally the same design work? Yeah, seriously, concerning fucking sticky note. Okay, let's see. Does this work? You can do it. You can do it. Go, come on. It's too heavy? That's the deal? Too heavy. Somehow have to make this less heavy. I don't know, that's gonna be rough. Okay. How am I gonna make it less heavy? Well, I don't think that that's what's gonna help. Like I say, the problem is that it's, I think, too heavy. With this, I somehow need to reduce the weight of it. Let's just see with 2 fans. How much thrust per weight is the fans adding? Okay. Then let's take off one of these fins. The problem though is, what fin can I take off? Maybe this one. Let's just see this. Oh, wait, are these smaller or they're the same size? These are the same size. Okay, let's just take off that one then and see what happens now. No, I won't be able to jump up there at all. Not in any way. But see, now it's already going faster, but the question will be, will it be able to stay on this track? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Well, now we're in a little bit of a predicament. Okay. We need some sort of different design, maybe. Oh dear. Now I've got it stuck up there. Now I got the thing stuck. Oh no. Because I waited there too long. Damn it. How do I get the thing back now? Maybe if I jump. I got lots of hearts. Fuck it. This might reset it for me. Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. I need those fans. Okay, let's try and build something else. Has to be able to survive onto that. Can I build it like go to these little ones, maybe? Oh, that's pretty little. Pretty small. That won't. I somehow need to like make it out of just 3 and then still make it up there. How am I gonna do that? Or can I like hold on. Just trying something here. Okay, I need the fans to go the other way, maybe? Wait. Still wants to tip that way. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I need to try something else. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Alright. Oh! Get up from underneath. Okay. It's just 2 of these that needs to survive that rail. So let's see. The rail there. What is that? I just set it there, I didn't attach it. And then maybe if I hook one like this. Right? Check that out. Will that work? Sorry if this is too real for Zelda time, but at what point have people repeatedly saying out of pocket stuff and interpreting any attempt at constructive criticism with bad faith, are we cool with booting them? I mean, I have a pretty low tolerance for it myself. Okay, and then maybe I'll put one down here. No, wait, that's dangerous. I'll put one here. I'm worried about this design. Come on, hook. Oh no, it didn't catch the thing! I needed to catch that damn thing. Alright, welcome in. I needed to catch that one thing, the other rail, with the middle thing. Okay, let's... It's gotta be something like this. I don't know, people are making it sound like there's a potential another Luigi incident. Oh, I can't use Ultra Hand in here. Okay. Now, how can I make sure that this, when it gets up there, I need to make sure that this is gonna hit that, right? Oh, you know what might make it not tip over? Wait a second now. Hold on. What if? I did it like that. Probably too tall, huh? A little too tall. But how far out before it's not too tall? Like right there. Like right there. I don't know. It almost looks promising. What I need to do if I did that, okay. I kind of got like a cheese idea. Hold on. I need to get those fans on it first. Bring it over here. I kind of got like a cheese idea, maybe. First, we gotta put the fans on it. The heck? One of the fans is missing? Oh, okay, that was just in the way. Yeah, I heard that the guy in New York was trying to go after the NFL office too. I mean, their CEOs, their CEO is there too, you know what I mean? Okay. Now, my contraption is kind of built. Here's the idea I got. We're gonna bring it over here. And one of two things. I needed to go up into here. I think it's working. Hey, I used the material provided to me and the abilities. Fuck yeah. Fuck you, game. I made a win. That's what I did. I brute forced my way to winning. Ta-da. That's how you brute force a win right there. Proud of that. Okay, we're gonna go back to the tower and now jump in the hole. Yeah, definitely there's gonna be people you run into where it seems like you're saying the same stuff over and over again. And they are genuinely trying to learn. And then there's, you know, other spaces. I find there is certain tells that you can look out for. Look at that whirlpool. I mean, liberals are fucking annoying. I mean, and that's why I don't hang out, like, after getting banned from Twitch, obviously, but it's like, well, I have no desire to hang out in those streams where there's like a bunch of liberals fucking arguing and like calling each other Putinists and like Assadists or whatever the fuck. Like, I got no desire for that. I don't want to hang out in a space where like, yeah, where there's like all this room for that, you know? I don't mind people coming in and talking about it, and we can discuss with them the perspective of Marxism, Leninism and stuff, but I don't want to be in a chat where there's more people fucking parroting imperialist bullshit than people who were like actual Marxist Leninists or actual anti-imperialists at least. Mama, welcome in. What the fuck is below me? This looks terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna go away from whatever the fuck that is. That seems like not good for me. Can I find a light route somewhere? Oh god. That's a lot of red. Oh god. Oh god. Not to sound arrogant, but it seems like no Marxist leftists are just not as educated on a lot of matters. So I just roll my eyes when you hear politics or history 101 intro shit. Like you just learned this shit yesterday and now want to teach others. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my thing. At least it depends on the way it's done. Like I think you can have people who generally are trying to learn, right? And they are themselves learning and like taking their chat on a journey. And then you have people who like pick up and read like one Marxist thing, and then all of a sudden, like you say, they're like, they almost act like they're an expert on it. And they'll like answer questions and like queries that they don't really know the answers to as if they do. People will be like, oh, you know, well, Russia and imperialism, that's your first red flag right there. All the Russian imperialism, like, yes, Russia is a capitalist country, recognize all that. When you're calling it an imperialist country, then I'm starting to question your understanding of the way fucking global fucking geopolitics is situated right now. And, like, the shape that imperialism has taken. There is no imperialism that can exist outside of US-led imperialism at the moment. Shrin, welcome in. Yeah, and then that's how you get these people who are like, well, China is an imperialist country. You know what I mean? Like that's where these people come from. And they don't participate in like any organizations. They've read like a Marxist book, and then all of a sudden they're like, you know, they literally are like acting like they're an expert on it, essentially. That bugs me. Like I don't mind people like being brand new to Marxism and learning those things on their stream, but you got to be really open and honest about that, and don't mislead your chat like into thinking you know more about like Marxism than you do, and Yeah, you should always be encouraging, like, your chats to organize as well. Yeah, Dave, and when you're just first becoming aware too, I'm sure I was like very annoying with like trying to figure it all out and being like, you know, wait, so tell me about this again? What exactly happened? You know? Yikes. We want this ore. The more of this ore we get, the happier we are. I mean, yeah, that's and that's the thing. Like, I'm yeah thinking of some very like this is the thing when I try and be vague about it, right? It's like everybody in my chat's just like, okay. That's why I name names. It's like not to fucking, it's not to like insult the person, but like, it's so that you know exactly what I'm talking about, so you can see the trends for yourself, right? If that makes the other streamer mad at me, then I don't know. Too bad. Too bad, I guess. My autistic brain does not socialize any other way. It's always been that way. From like, I might not have always been as politically Marxist-Leninist charged, but it's always been that way. General strike for the Epstein files. Yeah, this guy's gonna tell me about fucking liberalism and how Jeremy Corbyn is to the left of fucking DPRK. Speaking of Zakat. And I mean, like, Marxist. Perfect example. Marxist in his name goes on and on about how his experience in Vietnam essentially made him an expert in socialism anywhere. He knows more about socialism in DPRK despite never studying Juche or DPRK itself or its laws or anything like that. But knows more about DPRK than people who have. Because living in Vietnam, you know? And then when somebody, like, mentions, hey, you know, maybe all the shit we've been taught about Assad is essentially bullshit that was delivered to us in order to justify an overthrow, which destabilized not just Syria, but a larger region as a whole. And then what does Cinemarxism do? Pull up this person's chat and go, oh, what do we got here, chat? Regular Assadist. I told you there was Assadist. There's Assadist out there, chat. Here's a real live example of an Assadist. And brings up Komretsky. Komretsky's like, maybe there's CIA propaganda about Assad. And, you know, Brett's just like, Assadist! Look at this Assadist in my chat. Real life Assadist right here in my chat. It was hilarious. Like, okay. Good job there. Real live Assadist in my chat. Like it was a fucking zoo exhibition or something. It was so weird. Chatter of the day, but it's the shame edition, Dave. Instead of streamer praising you, streamer shames you and makes you feel bad. Apparently people like watching this. I don't know. Maybe that's what my, oh my god, that thing just bombed the shit out of me. Maybe that's what my stream is missing. Berating people. Berating my chat. Is that what we need? Seems to work for fucking Mike and Hassan and most of those people, doesn't it? I got bombed. It's actually somewhat disturbing to me how well that works for some people, to be honest. God damn this guy. I want nothing to do with this Stalnox. I don't even have arrows. Like, what am I gonna do? What does this do? Nothing. Nothing. None of this is good for me. None of this helps me in any way. I'm just running for my goddamn life. How about that? How about I do that, huh? You fucker. No! Oh, I'm eating this. You son of a fuck. Ah! Yeah, and I mean, here's the other thing, right? If me saying that, or if me understanding that Assad being there is better than whatever U.S. puppet or U.S. fucking backed fucking violent fucking whoever gets put in there, understanding that Assad is better in that respect, if that makes me an Assad supporter or an Assadist, then fine. Okay? You know? Fine then. What the fuck ever. That's what I am, I guess. I don't make the definitions, I guess. Okay, so now we know there's a shrine above me here because of this light route. See how clever Larry is sometimes? Very clever. Very, very clever. Some have said. Many, in fact. Several people. A couple people. One or two people. We're gonna climb this here, fiddlehead. I like when he makes that sound. That's my favorite one. Just climbing this nightmare shit. Oh, look, there's another shrine. Perfect. Oh, and there's another one over there, light route. Oh, okay. Nope. Don't worry, we're leaving. Don't mind me. Check this out. I got another idea right quick. Take out this device. Do this to this device. I mean, this is the thing, Hash. I would say that right there is what makes the difference between like most actual Marxist-Leninists and your average Western academic Marxists, you know? Where they come to it through studying the fucking books purely. A lot of like actual Marxist-Leninists, for lack of a better term, they come to it from like trying to understand the world and the truth and struggling through that, and like Marxism-Leninism just happens to like explain or put together things that like you already essentially know, truths that you already know, just sort of combine it in a way that's like, yep, okay, this makes sense, yep, this is exactly what I've been trying to say, you know, or what I've been trying to piece together. Yeah, it's, I mean, the white mind cannot comprehend it oftentimes, nor a riot. Facts? What have we got here? Interesting. Oh, it's like an old bridge thing. Weird. Wild. Oh. Yeah, look. Used to be a bridge. Sweet. Oh, it's one of these gotcha machines. Let's see what this one's got. Wheels, rockets, a construct head. What the fuck does that do? Haven't seen that before. That always phases whatever it deems an enemy. Attach a combat zone device to the head for homing attacks. Wow. Interesting. I got like a Zonai brain. Robot brain. No? Creepy little temple we found here. Pretty fucking creepy. Really like to find more of that ore. Oh, you fuckers. I could use a snack. I got a special snack for this exact situation. Oh, fucker. This one's 36. The spear might work better. Why are you cowarding out now? You don't like my spear? They like... That was a weird reaction, and now this one just went over here again. Oh, you fucker. You got a good swiping on me there. One of these was like 6. Wait, might be the meat one? No. This one's the highest. There's just like enemies everywhere. There's a robot over there. What the fuck is this egg thing? I don't mind the robots because they give you stuff you need. Boom. Love that stuff. Didn't you know you're not allowed to allowed any press contradictions when fighting the strongest and most oppressive force in the history of the world ever in terms of tactical victories? You need to be a perfect revolutionary in pursuit of the end of imperialism, settler colonialism, and capitalism. Yep. Yep. Exactly. And we can only support the purist, right? There was a thing in Discord that I mean we get it every so often. You get the regular, the main one is Russia every time. Russia's the easiest one for them to do it with. To make like Russia to be like they've always wanted, essentially, right? The big bad bear in the Kremlin that's out to just like harm all the little guys. And now leftists can pat themselves on the back and say, well, you know, Russia's a capitalist country, so I don't have to do my due diligence. I don't have to actually understand anti-imperialism. I can just say, Russia bad too now. They love doing that. And I mean, Iran too, really, right? Iran is a good example as well. They just feel comfortable saying the most heinous, like, ridiculous shit about it because it doesn't meet their fucking purity standards. When it's like, if you actually took time to understand, then you would realize that Iran is an anti-imperialist force. As well as, like, again, currently, for all its criticisms and problems that Russia has, it is currently an anti-imperialist force. As in, it weakens U.S. imperialism. We can debate about what its reasons are for doing that all we want, but the fact remains. Zoot, welcome in. That's the funny thing though, right, Hash? They live in a black and white world to a degree, but not to the right degree. Like, if you were honest about it, right? Like, if you're honest about, like, okay, fine, live black and white. That's great. But it should be imperialism. Are you against U.S. imperialism or not? That should be what it is. And if you ain't against U.S. imperialism, then fine, say that then. Say you like U.S. imperialism. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing too, right? That's a good way to push back, is to mention, like, even Putin is like, Putin's not like a dictator that determines everything. Everything that Putin's even ruling party does, it, like, calculates what, like, the Communist Party reaction might be. Because the Communist Party has enormous influence as well. What the church's reaction might be. Because the church, also enormous influence, it has for a long time. Like, there's all kinds of other factors that weigh in on, like, social considerations in Russia. It's not fucking all Putin. At the same time, I'm not scared to say, like, yeah, Putin is the current leader of Russia. Like, he represents Russia in its current state of fighting against U.S. imperialism. Whatever his personal intentions for doing that are irrelevant for me because I care about the function. When he starts serving U.S. imperialism, I would fucking be completely critical of Putin. You will see how much I hate Putin if he suddenly, like, toes the U.S. line. But while he's weakening U.S. imperialism, I'm gonna defend Russia. And it's gonna sound like I'm defending Putin, and so be it. You know? As a representative right now of that country at this moment, then whatever. Yeah, sure, I'm a Putinist then. I don't want to see Russia overthrown and replaced with some U.S. puppet. Call me a Putinist for that. What's the spicy question, Zoot? What the fuck are these things now? Blackstone office shooting. I mean, I still don't understand all the details. It's like, I'm still confused about a great deal of things with it. Like, was this person really going for Blackstone or the NFL? Ow, that hurt. That was... Those things were horrible. Horriblin' guts. They were Horriblin'. Their name was Horriblin'. That's kind of funny. Its name was Horriblin'. Damn, look at that thing. It's a claymore halberd. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing to me. And I mean, either way, even if it's like economically, like, it needs to be connected to a broader program. Like, I'm not gonna cry about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna cry about some CEO getting offed. At the same time, I'm not gonna act like it's some, like, revolutionary act or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's completely understandable and, in my opinion, in many ways justifiable. Is a legitimate response to an ongoing state-sanctioned violence that people have to suffer under, right? Like, definitely. At the same time, it's like, well, I support... Like, I don't support violence that's, like, disconnected from a revolutionary cause with mass support. Because then all you're doing is potentially just delegitimating your own movement. As well-intentioned as something might be, right? Like, the revolutionary violence on the part of the revolutionaries has to be well understood by the masses as being a response to the illegitimate and illegal violence from the state. Look at this, it's like a big rock of this shit. Oh shit, it is too. I found a big bunch of, like, this ore stuff. Wild. Yeah, adventurous. Exactly. I mean, Lenin said that, well, it's what Lenin differentiated between terror, what Lenin was calling terrorism in that sense, right? The purpose of terrorism is simply to terrorize. Okay, now I don't seem to have anything else to break this, but hey, at least I got a few things. I'm gonna remember this spot. I'm gonna mark this spot with a diamond, like that, so I know. Come back here to get good stuff. And now up above, I should have found some more shrines too, which I'll mark with these. Shrine. Okay, I already knew about that one. Shrine. I marked this one. I marked it with the wrong thing, though. There. Terrorism is a bourgeois label. I mean, it is in certain respects, but Lenin talks about it as well, so not really. It depends on how you're defining it. Like I say, Lenin specifically talks about the word terrorism. I mean, revolutionaries, Hamas themselves do it as well. Mao talks about not in the same terms. Okay, fine, but again, like even Hamas uses it. They refer to the Israelis as the terrorist regime. So it's not just simply a bourgeois word. I think you're oversimplifying it there. It's a word that certainly has been weaponized by the bourgeoisie and the imperialists, absolutely. But as I said, like, you know what I mean? Like Hamas, other resistance groups, they use it and weaponize it against the oppressors as well. And turn it against them. And Lenin has, like I said, in his writings, talked about cautioning against the use of adventurous violence and what he called something that would cause terrorism, something that would terrorize, instead of something that would grow revolutionary organizations, right? The goal is to grow the party, to grow the revolution. Damn, it's getting dark here. Again. Excuse me? I have no idea why this music is happening. I'm just gonna run up these goddamn stairs. Oh god, the stairs ended. Dark over here. There's another one of those. Here's another one of these like meteorite things. I'm gonna mark this one too. There. And then next time we can find tools to which we can harvest all of this bounty with. I can get over all this red stuff. The fuck? See, that music usually only happens when something's chasing you. It's so goddamn dark down here. It definitely sounds like something's chasing me. Okay, that thing. Whoa! I just fell down a hole. Now here, I can get a tool because I am down a weapon. Oh no, I'm not down a weapon. Never mind. Okay. I thought I broke one of my weapons. Oh, I just broke the Master Sword. Right. Forgot. That doesn't go away when you break it. Wow, there's another hole here. Hoping to find one more light route before we did the politics. Or, actually, we got happy fun time before politics. I stole Dave's idea. Sorry, Dave. I stole your happy fun time. It's mine now. I'm gonna rocket. I'm gonna try my rocket. Last ditch effort to get somewhere. Where is it? Rocket. Take a device. Strap it to my shield. And then let's see what we got over here. Spooky. Open source happy fun time, let's go. It's all dark and spooky. Oh shit, now I'm climbing on a wall. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. So damn dark. I can't tell what I'm... Let's look at the above map. Okay. So this will be a deep hole then. Will it? Bomb flowers. Huh. Alright. Well, let's go back above and save it. And then next time we know where to get a bunch more things. Bombs grow in the bushes underground. There, we found the location of a bunch more things. We've got some more ore, which we can use to upgrade our battery here eventually. Next time we play, we'll upgrade our hearts again. Once we get 10 hearts, then we'll go for some regional phenomena. I got 3, 6, 7, I got 8. So we're getting there.